Namaskar, you all are requested to please like the channel, like the program and subscribe the channel. Your liking and subscription will encourage us very, very effectively so that we can produce an effective program before you and our efforts is getting a success in that manner. So you are requested to please like and share to your friends. So friends, now a situation in the world environment is very turbulent. The whole world is passing through a turbulent environment and the very hot water is there. Just see what is happening around at the global level. The global level is very turbulent, as you know. There is a very furious war. Just before some days we have completed or we have launched the Operation Sindhu in the context of terrorist activities. Some happened in our, most unfortunately incident happened in our Kashmir, Pahalgam area. And then after in that context, we launched a program that is called Operation Sindhu. And that was also a very disturbing program so far the world peace is concerned, but somehow it has been under control, and it is heard that it is already at pause, and there is no completion indications available to the public domain. All the time, the ruling segment, our government of India, always remind us that we are at pause. Okay, we are at pause, but what is there? Ukraine and Russia, Rus is also fighting like anything. And the Iran and the Israel, the fight most effectively disturb the world in very manner. So what is going there on? So some scientists also have been killed, reports, and the politicians and other people, the common man, also common people also get affected by the attack of the both sides. So there may be some reasoning, some reasons behind that war, but the war is always required to be avoided by any manner. War is not the solution. War itself creates problem. War cannot produce any solution. So why all these are happening? So in this context, if we want to understand the problem, so just before 2 days ago, on 14th of this month, the American President, Mr. Donald J. Trump, celebrated his 79th birthday. And the people of all over the world, maybe individual or of their official or political capacity, they may be political figures or statesmen, whatever you can say them, all they praised Trump for the contribution to affect the global order in various ways. Of course, America is a very powerful country, the USA is a very powerful country, and they are in a position to affect the world peace and harmony by their own way. So by the way of so far trade is concerned, or maybe the war weapons are there. So they are in a American people's, American Rashtrapati and the USA President, Mr. Donald Trump, is in a position to give a positive effect, and at the same time, is also in a position to give some negative effect to the world order. Look into the matter when he talked about the ceasefire that has been adopted by the governments in the context of Operation Sindhu. So it make a huge hue and cry in our country. How a third party can decide? How a third party can impose their order to badly, adversely affect, to adversely not in a comfortable position to our sovereign situation in the world. How third party can be involved in such a manner? But he is time and again he is saying like that. So he is taking the world order in a very light and casual manner. So why this is being happened? So just you look into the matter. I have just want to say you the age profile of all these the world leaders who can matter the world position today. The Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, is of 75 years old. At the same time, Vladimir Putin, the President of Russia, 72 years. Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister of India, is now 74, not touching the 75 after a few months. But 74, 75. The President of China is also of 71 years old. The Asif Ali Zardari, President of Pakistan, is 69 years old. And the Shahbaz Sharif, Prime Minister of Pakistan, of 73 years old. And just Mr. Ali Khamenei, the Supreme Leader of Iran, is 86 years old. So what I want to underline here, all the 70 cross, all have lived their long life of the 73 years and above, up to 86, like in the case of Khamenei, the Supreme Leader of Iran. So all these old guards, so we have heard very good proverb that old is gold. But here, all the old persons are putting the world in a very turbulent manner. They are in the fighting mode. They must have in a consensus, in a mind to attain, ensure the peace and prosperity for the world people. But they are not interested in that manner. So I don't know what will happen. So we just think the old age persons are getting very bad name by these leaders' activities. So this is not the manner. So they must think. I have just tried to underline their age profile. And the world is very young. Our country is a young country. Our average is very young country. Average population and demography is there. But at the same time, what we are witnessing in our domestic front, the total lack of responsibility. Everybody can understand the total situation, lack of responsibility. The government is not feeling that government is responsible for anything. And the responsibility has not been fixed. And the minister at the home minister level is telling that such kind of happenings are going on. It happens. But where is the responsibility? So he must have underlined the responsible person accountable will be fixed for this situation of the Ahmedabad incident, the aircraft accident, and the very bad effect of this incident is there. So the lot of discussions were there on what happened to the aircraft accident and the AAIB aircraft accident investigation bureau. It is understood that they are on the job. They will do that. But at the political level, it must be marked that what will be doing by the government level. Government is very much keen to do this. But not only this, just see in Pune district of Maharashtra, the very prominent state of India. One Indrayani river was there and the bridge collapsed and some few people's, maybe around 20, 25. I don't know figure what is the actual figure is there. But people lost their life. And there is no accountability. It is being said, it is being told to us that that pool has been, that bridge has been declared abandoned, and it was out of use. So it was not to be used by the people, but people used them. So now they are trying to impose the responsibility upon the tourists and the people because this incident happened, and somewhere the major responsibility is of people. So the accountability of the government, accountability of the administration is not taking care of. The major losses of trust at various levels we are witnessing here. The major losses of trust in the every field of life. So we don't enjoy any trust. And some incident was bad incident taken place in the Raja Raghuvanshi in the case. All media hype was there. And effect of all that, what is going on? The effect is that the whole society is like that. Whole society is affected, and the others are now people are telling each other what sort of situations we are living in. So somewhere some balanced analysis was required at the national level, media level. Needless to say, what is their role, what they are playing their role, how they are doing this. But without thinking to making sensation of any news, any matter, in any manner, I don't know, God knows, for TRP matters, or what is there and what is not, or to cover or to give cover of the big issues. Maybe. So here is like that. And then nowadays we can discuss, we are eager to discuss on the Bihar election, which is going to be held next few months, within next few months. And the old man, Mr. Nitish Kumar, once upon a time he was a young chap, and the peoples are very much expecting positive things from him. He ruled Bihar like 25 years, around 25, 23, 25 years, maybe some plus minus. But he ruled the Bihar. And the Bihar position is like that. Anybody can underline, anybody can understand why Bihar is in such a position. And even then, when the central government is running with the support of the Bihar people's, Bihar Janata Dal United, which is based on Bihar, which base is in Bihar. And that Nitish Kumar is supporting the government. Yes, that is good. He has every right to, he is having every right to support the government. But what about Bihar? He must have some positive things about Bihar. All the indicators are showing, so far Bihar is concerned, all are in doom, all are in deteriorating manner. And now he is claiming to be sworn in as a next chief minister after election. But the political situation of Bihar is not like that. We want to discuss on the political situation of Bihar, but personally I feel very bad what is happening there all over the world and at the national level. So because the total loss of trust and the lack of accountability, and like this thing, how it will, the governance matter is not being looked into in a positive manner. When the liberal democracy was initiated by the American President Mr. Ronald Reagan at his time, when after the launching the globalization effect all over the world, when the reverse globalization is there, and I think all effects are of the reverse globalization impact is there all over the world politics. So that's why the trade war and the tariff war and what you give a name that is being happened. So a different kind of nationalism is getting wet. It may be MAGA, it may be India first, it may be Bihar first, and like that. So in such a manner, we are passing through the time, and we are trying to maintain the tranquility of our mind and the peace of our social harmony. And in this environment, Rahul Gandhi was while asking the parents to fight for the social justice and all sort of justice, maybe economic justice, maybe social justice, and all sort of justice we were trying to find. But the situation is like that. If the whole area is full of negativity, the peoples are not in a position to acquire the positivity and to practice it. Because if there is no trust, if there is no accountability at the level, so the governance level, when the liberal democracy was initiated by the USA President Mr. Ronald Reagan, with a commitment that government has no business to interfere in the market. So trade should be like that, what they are talking. But now everywhere the government is interfering, the government is imposing, and that's why the terror is there. A lot of people are telling this tax terror, somebody is naming it as a tariff war. And the situation is so bad. Even before few months ago, the common people like me, like you who are the viewers of this program, are not in a position to read the situation will worsen like this. So I'm very disappointed with all these situations. So people should make up their mind, and especially the youth people of the world, youth people of the country, youth people of the Bihar, how to attain a real democracy, how to attain the peace and harmony of the society and ensure the social justice and all kind of justice. There are large people who have been denied, deprived the livelihood, the basic livelihood, the basic situation of living as a human being has been eroded like anything. So all are there. So these are the situation. So you are requested once again to please subscribe the channel, like the program, and initiate the discussion and at whatever the level you are having there. Thank you very much. Namaskar. We'll meet soon again.